Today's video, I'm saying farewell to Fabled with a massive opening. Let's get it started. As I always do when a chapter is about to be released, I say farewell or goodbye to the previous chapter, and a farewell to Fabled is due with Whispers in the Well releasing in just a few days. I'm hoping to get my hands on it early to do an awesome early video. But it's time to say farewell to Fabled, and I did not hold back on this video. Let's recap what we've got. I have two Troves to start us off on top of 24 of these. I know I'm only showing you 4 because the last time I tried to pick up a big handful, I dropped them everywhere. I have the last of my collection starter sets, which they've been like 50-50. The 2 that my poor kid opened were just absolutely terrible. I have 2 starter sets because I've never pulled an enchanted from a starter set like people have claimed to have done on the wonderful, reliable internet. And then I have these 5 packs that I have picked up from League Night. So, I mean, 8, 16, 20, 25, 51-ish packs is 51-ish packs is going down right now. I'm gonna start with a Trove. That way I have something to throw the bulk into, or else I'll just make a giant pile of cards off the side of the camera that you won't see. Ah, here we go. These are the Troves I'm used to. We got 1 upright, 2 on their side. We got 5 in the other one. I just love what they're just like, someone's just closing their eyes and just fires these packs into a Trove. All right, got everything on the one side, slightly out of the way. First Trove is beginning now. I am truly hoping that my crazy Fabled luck is going to continue in today's video. I really don't want to jinx myself, but I'm hoping I can do something in this video that I've never done. And that would be pulling 2, I don't even want to say the word, enchanted. But I'm hopeful with 51 packs from all these various sources. Let's kick things off with this Trove and hope that it is just absolutely magical. Magical, epic, iconic, any of those keywords. A Pirate's Life, Alice for my first rare, Stitch Rockstar for the super rare, and the foil to send us home, Motunui. Actually, what's kind of exciting is when this is all done, hopefully I will have a better idea of how close I am to completing my foil set. Because I think the last few openings, I mean, I've probably opened like 60 packs and maybe 5 of those cards helped me towards finishing my foil set. And it's not close by any means. That's just how many duplicate foils I've been pulling. Little John, Strength of a Raging Fire for the rare. Second Star to the right for the rare, the foil, Jasmine, Fearless Princess, and I'm sure that's actually a good value foil because she's seen a lot of play in decks lately. In fact, I put 1 copy of her in one of my decks recently. Getting through these, pack number 3. How is this Trove gonna treat me? I am hopeful that another Aurora, which I always need for the play sets. Captain Hook for the rare, Belle, Accomplished Mystic for the super rare, the foil, Little John, Sir Reginald. Yeah, the Auroras, for whatever reason, I don't know if I loaned them to somebody, but I did not have enough copies to make 2 decks that I wanted to try out with my son. So getting more of those common Auroras is super helpful. Common, uncommon, whatever she is. Dolores Madrigal. I'm ready for a legendary, Trove, if you're listening. Smash, Shere Khan for the rare. Ariel, Sonic Warrior for the rare. The foil, World's Greatest Criminal Mind. I feel like the last Trove, oh no, I mixed up my cards. The last Trove I opened wasn't very fantastical and magical. I need to also speed this up, I'm realizing. 50 packs could take a while, so I will try and do a little bit quicker here. Maid Marian, Casa Madrigal, Be King, Mother Knows Best, the Magic Feather. Is there gonna be a Dumbo behind this? Stitch Legendary to get us started with our legendaries. And behind Stitch, I'm stuck. All right, so the Trove listened. I did need a legendary. Not necessarily a Stitch legendary, but I will pretty much take any legendary at this point when we're, what are we, 5 packs in and we haven't seen any yet? Nothing's worse than opening an entire Trove and you don't get a single legendary. Now I also have to tell my brain, hey, don't overreact when/if you pull an epic today. Because I got a bad history of confusing epics with enchanteds. Robin Hood, Simba for the rare, Ariel for the rare, and the foil, Anna braving the storm. Whew. What are you out there opening? Are you done opening Fabled and just saving all your money for the upcoming Whispers in the Well, like I should have done? I mean, I gathered these casually throughout the chapter 9 season, but I am very much looking forward to opening Whispers in the Well and amassing a good collection of that. Robin Hood for the rare, Mulan Elite Archer super rare, the foil, Mickey Mouse Steamboat Pilot. So far, 1 legendary. I mean, Strength of a Raging Fire is a good rare. Not a whole lot to write home about in this Trove, but I don't know. I never had last pack magic until like Fabled came around and changed up pretty much everything. Maybe there will be some last pack magic here. Hercules, Luisa Madrigal, Camilo Madrigal, Motunui, more locations. Look at this family for the rare, Robin Hood for the rare, and the final foil to this Trove, another location foil. My goodness, this Trove, not my best friend right now. Moving into the next one. What's the best sound in the world? There it is. And I didn't mess up the little pull tab like I did last time where it like didn't even open all the way. What's this one gonna look like? Is it gonna be perfectly organized? Yep, literally everything is on one side. All right, we're just here for the packs, the dice, the counter, that can all wait. It's time to get 8 more packs, starts now, because 1 legendary, what do we, no. We're expecting better. I can't even open these. Is that what's happening? Hoping for much, much better pulls. I really want to see an enchanted in this opening. At least 1 would be great with how much I'm actually getting into. Mufasa, last ditch effort. Judy Hopps, Robin Hood again for the rare. Shere Khan for the rare. And the foil, Dinner Bell. Man, I don't know why. I think because the pulls have been so crazy, it has given me like this false confidence and set my expectations too high. I'm not sure. Like I keep expecting like a foil Dumbo to just jump out again and be like, you don't deserve this, but here it is. Queen of Hearts, Robin Hood, Strength of a Raging Fire again, Pongo for the super rare, and the foil, Lost in the Woods. The Pongo is one of my chase enchanted. Well, I say chase. A chase is more like your favorite, the crazy one you really want to get your hands on. That's gotta be Dumbo, but I do need the Pongo enchanted from Fabled. So hopefully, I don't know, if I got to pick, I would want the Winnie the Pooh enchanted, but Pongo would be great as well. Robin Hood, Ursula for the rare, Lantern, and the foil, Kuzco Temperamental Emperor. Yeesh. Getting down. What do we have left? Halfway through this Trove already. No crazy good hits. I mean, the Troves were super necessary because I need to store my bulk, and now that we're in the smaller home, the space is like at a premium here. Elsa. Also, I got the Troves for $40 a piece, so I couldn't pass that up. White Rabbit's Pocket Watch for the rare. Ariel Singing Mermaid for the rare, and the foil, Powerline super rare foil. I traded pretty much all my valuable foils away at the Milwaukee DLC, so rebuilding the collection isn't the worst thing because, I don't know, maybe I'll attend another DLC. I would love to Love to get to go to another one and give it a second try. Mickey Mouse, Elsa Gloves Off, Belle, Lawrence, Winnie the Pooh for the rare, Hades Legendary. There we go, a valuable legendary to kick this off. Thank you, box number 2. And behind Hades, Elsa Snow Queen. All right, I'm pretty happy with the Hades. My son desperately wants to run a playset of Hades in his next deck that he's already planning out and building with me. It has been so awesome having somebody at home to play. I tried to get my wife to play. Not happening. She's more into board games with me and the son, but it's really cool being able to play my kiddo this game and him actually being a challenge. Like it's crazy how good he has gotten. Robin Hood for the rare, Circle of Life legendary. That is one that I struggled to pull. This is only like my 3rd one now, considering how much I've opened. And behind Circle of Life, Dolores Madrigal. 2 legendaries out of this box. The legendary count's starting to grow. Already doing pretty darn good. 3 for the 2 Troves. I would love to see another one, like a Dumbo. Now I want to pull the Dumbo. Like originally, it was really cool to pull him, but I was like, I need other cards. And now I'm like, okay, well, I would very much like a Dumbo, because in my Purple Steel deck, I did not run a single Dumbo and had a great time doing it. Last ditch effort. We're starting off with a super rare Tinkerbell. What's behind her? Prince Philip, super rare, and the foil. Make the potion. Down to the last pack of this second Trove. It was pretty fun playing people and like talking after the matchups about the deck, and they're like, oh, I never saw any of your Dumbos. I was like, oh yeah, that's because I traded them for enchanted cards. They're like, you're not running any Dumbos. I was like, no, I am not. I'm trying to prove that you can do great without Dumbo. And prove I did, I felt like. Very, very well. Nani, last pack. I'm just chattering away. Goofy for the rare. Tinkerbell again. And the foil, Queen of Hearts. So 2 Troves, 3 legendaries. Not like the greatest. Let's do the starter set. And I remember how hard this was to open, so I'm just gonna get it done very quickly. Also, that's awesome. Now I have another Tinkerbell Glimmer foil because somebody took one of mine. I gave him one, but then the beauty of the Tinkerbell kind of trumped everything, and my kid had to take the other one. So I would love to get more copies, because I'm always trying to squeeze these things into my deck. So I'm not going to count that as a hit. 4 more packs from the collection set. And I have seen people post some crazy stuff coming out of their collection sets. I have pulled some crazy stuff out of mine. Let's see if it continues, or if I picked one of the boxes that my son would have grabbed, because he had the worst luck with these. I felt horrible. Dumbo, World's Greatest, Lumiere for the rare, Power Line, super rare, and the foil, Stitch, Alien Dancer. Yeah, I spend a lot of time in the Facebook Lorcana groups, just seeing what people pull, looking at like things for sale. And when people posted about these, it was either like mine was trash or mine had an iconic and an enchanted. So I'm gonna hope that mine's got some amazing pulls here. Another Aurora, almost got the play set. Huey for the rare. John Silver legendary. There's another legendary. And the foil, Mickey Mouse super rare foil. All right, pretty pumped. The legendary collection is growing. We're up to 4 now. And none of them are duplicates yet, so that's pretty neat. Nothing's worse than just like pulling 3 of the same legendary, especially if it's like a $2 legendary and you're like, why couldn't this have been something else? Will there be a Dumbo in this video? I'm genuinely curious. All right, pack number 3 of the collector box. Get into this thing. Stand out. Tinkerbell, One Last Hope for the rare. Lilo, Best Explorer Ever for the super rare. And the foil, Jasmine, Heir of Agrabah. Great card in the Blue Steel Ally deck that my son ran. We played League the other night, and I played his blue steel deck, so people saw me playing blue. And that deck, it's good. I get it. And yeah, I'm starting, I don't know. Maybe I'll give blue a try this set. Family fishing pole for the rare. Alice growing girl. And the foil, Cusco wanted llama. So no epics yet. Like the stack of super rares is getting pretty big. Let's jump into these starter sets. I'm just here for the pack. I don't want the, there we go. I'll keep these intact, and we'll do like starter pack battles between each other, just using the starter decks just to try and get good at cards you don't see in the meta, like constantly played. Are there hits in starter decks in the single starter deck pack? Let's find out today. It would be great to pull something amazing out of one of these starter deck packs, because I did it with Floodborn, and I don't feel like it's happened ever since. Dewey, Lumiere for the rare. Alice, growing girl again. And the foil, Belle, accomplished mystic. That's a great foil to get. I know she's, that card is so popular right now. I actually play it. It got played on me a ton at the DLC. The next starter pack, if I can fish it, it's like glued into place here. Come on out, please. Out of the way. I'm sure people below me appreciate me launching all my empty boxes and product into space and landing on the floor. Okay, starter deck pack number 2. Hopefully, I don't know, I would love to see something big come out of one of these, just to give hope that there is a chance. There's the 4th Aurora. Last ditch effort. Alice for the rare. Mickey Mouse super rare, and the foil. Oh, there we go. Epic power line. Finally, that's not bad. Out of a starter deck pack. Like, imagine you're like, oh, I'll give this this whole Lorcana thing a trial and get a starter deck, and you pull your first epic right out the gate. Awesome. I did trade off my duplicate epics, but I'm very happy to start amassing another collection. So we'll do a separate little card thing over here. I don't even think it's on camera. Yeah, it's not even on the camera. Anyways, it's there. I put it there. It's there. Time to get in to the random 5 packs that I collected. I'm still I'm nervous, I'm hopeful, I'm excited. I would love to see a big pull in this video, because it's like all the momentum has just been building towards this Farewell to Fabled with the massive hits that I've had lately. I really hope it continues into Whispers in the Well, because there are some awesome cards. That Demona legendary, I'm gonna want so many copies of that. Magic Mirror. Oh, we're starting off with a super rare Pongo. There she is, Elsa, Spirit of Winter. And behind Elsa, Jasmine, Heir of Agrabah. Again, another copy of her. Kills me that I could not pull the 7 booster boxes. Couldn't pull a single Elsa. And now I feel like in most recent openings, it's just been like Elsa madness for me. 4 packs left of these loose ones, and then an entire booster box worth of booster packs. The sealed booster packs, I think is what they're called, or check lane packs, or blisters. They have like so many names. Whoops, knocking cards around. Timothy Q Mouse, Judy Hops. Let's see, what do we got for the rare? Huey, White Rabbit's Pocket Watch, and the foil, Stand Out. I don't know why I keep just expecting something big. Like, I'm doing a dramatic buildup, and the foil, and then it's not there. I would love to see something amazing happen in this video to kick off the release of the next chapter. Hopefully you got your pre-orders, or you've checked with your local store and you know what they're getting in. I'm very excited for Whispers. Nala to start off the rares, Robin Hood, and the foil, Rafiki Mystical Fighter. That is another great foil. Rafiki was like in so many decks that I played against, and he's just a little threat. Challenger 3, just sitting there, doing nothing, just waiting for his moment to cause chaos. Sneaky Monkey, Eeyore, 2 packs remain. Poor Unfortunate Souls, Robin Hood, Ariel Singing Mermaid for the rare, Mickey Mouse super rare, and the foil, Queen of Hearts. Yeesh, down to the last pack of the random League Night packs here. I hope these hanger packs just have something absolutely crazy locked up inside them. Or we get some last pack magic right now. Let's see. Meg, Louie, Belle, Magic Mirror, Robin Hood for the rare. Look at this family for the rare, and the foil, the Queen epic foil. Another one, actually, I needed her to finish my set, and I want to say I bought her at the DLC. It would have been so much better if I just waited and pulled her myself, but that is cool. Finally got another epic, so 2 epics out of the various random packs. A little bit of last pack magic here. Not bad. 2 epics, got a handful of legendaries, but now it's time for the packs that I feel like these are the packs that are going to be the hits. They all came from the same store. So it's not like I got 2 packs from here, 2 packs from there. They were all bought from one store. So getting into these now. A full booster box worth. Coconut basket, signed contract. I find my platinum. The Queen again. John Silver legendary. And the foil, Mulan Elite Archer. So first pack in, and it's legendary time again. So 2 John Silvers so far. Let's see if we just keep it up and just start play setting these legendaries in one video. All right. Oh, this one's like stuck at the... It's like stuck way at the top, and I don't want to bend it. And okay. Just trying not to be violent with these poor packs. Like I said, I was trying to hold a bunch at once and then drop them all over the place. So if any of these have chips or dents, 100% my fault for being clumsy and dropping them everywhere. All right, starting off with Ursula, Prince Eric, good old Mickey, Belle, Daisy Duck, the Bruno, Eye to Eye for the rare, Kuzco for the rare, and the foil, John Silver rare foil. I don't know why, I thought there was gonna be something big back there. Every once in a while, I just get like this random hunch. It's like there's something back there. When you've opened 20 bajillion packs, why am I struggling? When you've opened this many, you get like this internal, it's like the spider sense, but the Lorcana tingle. I don't know. Sometimes when I'm sitting here talking, I'll go back and edit. I'm like, what were you even going on about? Whatever, I'm having fun and I'm opening packs. Last ditch effort, the mob song, starting with a super rare genie. What's behind him? John Silver again. I was kidding about the playset of John Silver's. I did not need that. And behind John Silver, Robin Hood epic. There we go. 3 epics now. I'm gonna just do the whole epic set while we're here. All right, let's sleeve these fellows up. That's 3 epics now. And none of them are repeats, which is great. John Silver, I don't know why I've got so many John Silvers. What did I do? I just randomly set down this pack on top of all the rares. I don't even know what I was doing. Wow, and then I put a super rare. Okay, get it together, man. Into the packs we go. Still surprised. I don't want, maybe it's because I said it in the beginning. I didn't want to jinx myself. I was so sure that 2 enchanteds in one video was possible. So sure of it. And now look at me, getting 3 of the same legendary. Mickey Mouse, Hans, Dolores. I love the Dolores card. I played her instead of Dumbo in my deck, and she did just fine. Captain Hook for the rare. Prince Philip for the super rare. The foil. Powerline super rare foil. I know that's a good one because I just traded a bunch of them away. I got pretty carried away with my trades. It was awesome. Lots of great cards were acquired at the DLC. I mean, what are we, 4 packs in? Nothing other than John Silver and an epic. I mean, no complaints about an epic. Develop Your Brain, Card Soldiers, Little John, like the 5th copy of this Robin Hood, Simba and the foil. Smash. Love to see I really want an enchant. I really want that Pongo or the, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to pull from the bottom. These things are like, that one was like glued to the top, it felt like. Really want an enchanted, especially the Dumbo, or even just another copy of Dumbo Legendary, because people are more than happy to trade for that card, because it's gonna be around for quite a while, like a popular card, and until the next set comes out, I don't see the value going anywhere very fast. Jasmine for the rare. Robin Hood Legendary. That is seriously like the 10th or 11th one I've pulled of him. And behind Robin Hood, Cusco Wanted Llama. I've pulled, in one of the previous videos, I asked like what's been your lucky legendary or what you've pulled the most of. And besides like Dumbos, Robin Hood has been the one that's just like, you get a Robin Hood, you get a Robin Hood. Like I just kept getting them. Way too many of them. And like back in the days of Inklings when pulling that was a big deal, now I think it's like $1 something card, which doesn't do great for trade value. Tinkerbell, One Jump Ahead, Magic Mirror, Li Shang, Cusco for the rare, Ariel for the super rare, the foil, Raya Headstrong. Getting through these, there's still quite a ways to go. So there's a good chance something major will happen here. I don't know. I couldn't even imagine what would happen if I pulled the iconic. I watched somebody online pull an iconic and they just froze, like weren't even sure how to react. And I'm sure I would do the same or do the opposite and go like off the rails. Jafar for the rare, Tinkerbell super rare, the foil, make the potion. See what I mean about doubles and triples? That is the second make the potion foil that I've pulled. And it's just like very common with this set where I've pulled 3, 4, 5 copies of the same foil. Yet there's other uncommons and commons that I've pulled 0 of. So this, I think Fabled will be one of the hardest ones for me to finish. Verona, Hercules, Elsa, Hans, Julieta Madrigal, second star to the right for the rare, Pongo old boy for the super rare, the foil, Mickey Mouse standard bearer. It was cool getting to meet the author of that card and getting a bunch of the epics signed. That was pretty awesome. And she was one of the artists at the DLC who would actually practice the signature. Because I feel like some people practice and have like a really good unique signature, and other people just they don't practice their signature and just kind of sign their name in cursive. Hers was super cool and she incorporated a heart. I appreciated it. Aurelian Gyra Sensor. Oh, we're starting with super rare again. Powerline, Stitch Rockstar, and the foil, Mufasa, ruler of the Pride Lands. Starting to get worried. Is this going to be my biggest Fabled opening Why? My biggest Fabled opening followed up with like my least amount of great pulls. No Dumbos, no Enchanted. I know it's like almost arrogant to expect an Enchanted. I don't know. The channel, the videos and the polls have been absolutely bonkers. So I think I just thought it would happen with this many different types of product and this number of packs. Aurora, finally, that's 5 copies now. Family Fishing Pole for the rare, Huey for the rare, and the foil, Ariel Determined Mermaid. Yeah, I don't know. I think I just, in my head, really thought it was gonna happen. I mean, I'm not done yet. There's still like 12 packs remaining, which is 12 more chances at greatness. I would love to see something big. Either way, I am so pumped for Whispers in the Well to drop. Like the cards, the way it's going to change the current meta that is a little stale. I mean, if you're not running purple or blue, what are you even doing? Moana for the rare, Anna for the rare, the foil, Hercules. I say that, I played against a green-yellow deck that was the most mind-blowing thing I had ever encountered. But for the most part, like, when 33% of the people there are running the same deck, it's time for some change and something fun. It's just like glue goobers in there. That thing like did not want to come out. It felt taped and glue. It's like sticky on the outside. Hopefully these were not tampered with. I bought them off the marketplace from somebody who had cleared a store out. So I don't know. Hopefully these have some hits, because it would be terrible. They all looked fine. I checked them over. Phil for the rare, Winnie the Pooh for the rare, and the foil. Hey, oh my gosh, another one. A duplicate Powerline Epic. So definitely an epic opening. That's number 4 now. Powerline, great card. I really wanted to see more decks with like the Powerline and the Max Goof and songs and singing, but I don't think it's there yet. Maybe Whispers will give this deck the kick it needs. All right, Powerline Epic for the last decent pull here. We'll keep getting through these. Tiana, TikTok, Belle, Nani, good old Sisu, Alice for the rare, Strength of a Raging Fire for the rare, and the foil, Pegasus Gift for Hercules. I was pretty pumped to see that Pegasus get reprinted. I used it. We did a Porkana tournament where you can only build a deck with common and uncommon. And I used that Pegasus and the Shift Pegasus in my son's deck, and he actually did really well at the tournament. I was very proud of him. Evasives, man, they're something to deal with. Elsa, Olaf, Ursula, Li Shang. We got Ariel for the rare, Prince Philip for the super rare, and the foil, B King Undisputed. Down to, what do we got? We have 9 packs remain. Not a, like, for opening the equivalent of 2 booster boxes, I think I've opened booster boxes, well, 6 and 7 has probably been the most legendaries I've pulled. So it's at least above the average odds. So I'm happy with that. And I got the Nala and a couple other key cards for some deck building. But we're here for the big hit. I mean, 4 epics. I should not be complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm just reading the stats out loud here. Olaf, Robin Hood, Beast for the rare, Pongo again for the super rare, the foil, the Queen Mirror Seeker. Getting through these, I'm like looking around to see if I had any other, because I've done this in the past where I'm like, okay, I opened everything I had, and then I'll go to like put something away, and I'm like, no, you didn't. You have 3 random packs. How are you going to use those in a video? So I'm like checking to make sure there's no more like Fabled hidden anywhere. Tinkerbell, Rose Lantern, Hans, another Ursula, Last Ditch Effort, Dinner Bell for the rare, Aurora for the super rare, the foil, Second Star to the right. That's a pretty great foil. I'm just coming back from the DLC, so I have all these prices in my head. Like, foils are pretty much whatever market is. They're like 3 or 4 times market when you're at these events, because most people are there looking to foil out their deck, make it look really cool, especially if they get on the stream. So the vendors are like, hey, you need this more, like, yeah, you need this and you're willing to pay for it, so we're bumping the prices up, and that's how they're making their money. 4 dozen eggs, Julieta, Goofy for the rare, Rafiki for the rare, the foil, Maui's Place of Exile. So when I see all these like commonly played foils, and in my head I'm like, oh, that was $10 last weekend. And I mean, I totally traded in a bunch of playable foils and got paid or compensated, because I didn't do cash. I always just do trade, because they'll give you a lot more in trade. Down to the last 6 packs. Hopefully we've got something hiding in here. It's been a while since a legendary. Something came out of these. The Queen, Lawrence, starring with super rare Lilo, Stitch Rockstar, and the foil Roxanne. I'm kind of surprised. I thought there would be more hits, especially like the collector box. For whatever reason, because my son's not here, I was like, watch, it's gonna be the collector box that's got like a bunch of goodies in it. Excuse me. So I have listened to the comments and a bunch of people that I ran into at the DLC. I will definitely do some more pack battles with my kiddo. He has a lot of fun doing it, and I enjoy having him on the channel, so I'll get more of those done. Under the Sea for the rare, Peter Pan's Shadow for the super rare, the foil, Pluto Rescue Dog. Now, quite a few people came up to me in Milwaukee, and they're like, oh, where's your son? I was like, well, I'm here too, you know? Nope, nobody cares about me. It was all about my son. He's the star of the show now. Dang, down to the last 4 packs. Hopefully there's some last pack magic in this farewell, or maybe it was just time to say goodbye to Fabled because I had enough luck already. Find my Platinum, Dinner Bell for the rare, Anna for the rare, the foil, One Last Hope. This is so many cards. I really hope that these foils put like a sizable dent in the foil need list. I don't know why some of these are impossible for me to open, but I am making an absolute mess out of these packs. Down to the last 3. It's been quite a while since we've pulled legendary here. There's plenty of epics. I would love to see an enchanted, a foil legendary perhaps, something big to finish these off. Ursula, Lantern for the rare, Stitch Rockstar for the super rare, the foil, Goofy epic, another epic card. So 5 epics now? That is wild. That's so many epics. It's definitely been an epic opening, that's for sure. 5 epics. Down to the last 2 packs. Cannot believe the enchanted hit streak is going to fade today unless there's something in these last 2 packs. I do know I'm getting my hands on a whole lot of Whispers in the Well between these loose packs, Troves, starter decks, and of course a whole lot of booster boxes. I'm looking forward to Whispering Wednesdays. Ursula's Shell Necklace for the rare, Genie for the rare, the foil, Atlantica. The foil definitely threw me off for like a brief moment. I thought I had something there. Just the shine when it hit the lights. I don't know. Last pack of Fabled before saying farewell. Now I say that, I still have some Fabled Troves so that I can do like a Trove versus Trove when the new set drops, and some other product to go back and open again. I wanted to keep some of Fabled sealed just because it felt like first chapter all over again to me. Queen of Hearts, Tuck, Ursula for the rare, Cursed Merfolk, and the final foil of this final farewell to Fabled, in other words that start with F. Foil is Lost in the Woods. So not a single enchanted. Let's recap the legendaries. I mean, the Robin Hood, John Silver, Elsa, Circle of Life, the Hades is probably like my most key one right there. We always need more Hades for Edison, not for me. That card has just, yeah, it's been a nightmare to deal with for me. Goofy for the epic, a power line epic, Robin Hood, the Queen, and another power line. So 5 epics, a good handful of legendaries, but no enchanted, no iconic. I really thought this was gonna be the video. But I can't thank you all enough for sitting through, watching me rip open 50 wonderful packs. 50 wonderful. You see what I did there? Cut. I hope you enjoyed watching the video as much as I enjoyed ripping the packs and making the video. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, or if you're enjoying any of the content I'm releasing, turn on those notifications so you can be aware of new videos that drop, because there are really no specific dates other than Whispering Wednesdays. But until the next video, please enjoy the rest of your everything.